Well, that's a big step from the moon to Mars. Hurricane season has been tame so far, but that could change. Meteorologist Alex Herbst joins us from our newsroom with more. Alex?
Yeah, that's right, Brian. We might not talk about El Nino as part of our daily forecast, but it has a strong influence on how the tropics operate around us. 2 months into hurricane season, and so far only 2 named storms in the Atlantic Ocean. Barry, the most recent storm, raced across Louisiana, bringing plenty of rain and flooding. But more storms could be on the horizon.
As the temperatures start to drop in the Pacific, well, then we start to see more hurricane development.
The phenomenon is known as El Nino, and it has made its impacts felt so far in 2019 by limiting tropical development. But as El Nino wanes, it could make for a busy few months to close the year.
It's a lack of activity that drives our forecast with El Nino. It's also cyclical. We expect it to start pulling back. It's anticipated.
But the end of this cycle could come at the most opportune time for the tropics to blossom, at the peak of hurricane season.
When you combine the apex of our season with a waning El Nino, we really need to keep our radar up and looking at the tropics to see the next forming tropical system.
That means keeping our eyes peeled to the ocean and getting ourselves ready if the worst should arrive.
We ought to be thinking about flood insurance. We ought to be thinking about homeowners insurance. That's the long-range plan.
But in the end, only Mother Nature can decide how the rest of hurricane season will play out.
Let's hope that even if El Nino pulls back, all we do is fulfill the forecast or less.
For more information on how you can still prepare for hurricane season, visit our website, valleycentral.com. Chief Meteorologist Brian Hale joins me again now. And Brian, the tropics may be quiet, but the weather in the valley is just plain heating up.
Yeah, doing its thing, that's for sure. Thanks, Alex.